What is up, guys? Annie Tier Guild Forever gonna do a brief little review for Kamen Rider Revice episode 49. We are just one more episode away from completely concluding the series. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how I feel about this. I love this series. This is a really good series. I like Revice. Is it my number one favorite Kamen Rider series? Well, that's still I haven't really seen a whole lot of Kamen Rider. My most the few Kamen Rider series that you guys are aware that I know are um 01, Revice, and Den O for the most part. So I will say it's probably my second favorite because I still hold Kamen Rider 01 as my number one favorite Kamen Rider series, like, of all time, period, point blank. But Kamen Rider Revice, I feel like, has earned a part in my heart that is like, it will always be a series that I'll remember simply because of one main thing. It may not be my number one favorite Kamen Rider series, but it's definitely the one that it's definitely the first Kamen Rider series I was keeping up with on a weekly basis. I know I end up late sometimes, but for the most part, you know what I mean? So this does have a special place in my heart, and just to see Vice fighting against his own family member, it hurt. You know what's the crazy part? I think Vice came already knew why the contract didn't like end. The moment that Icky told him that Vice is his family, or considered him his family, at that moment that explained everything. Pretty much, as long as Vice is alive, the contract will never end, because he still has one more family member. But if Vice is defeated, killed, I really hope he isn't killed, but if he's pretty much taken down, that will nullify the contract, and Icky will then get his memories back. He'll remember about his parents. He'll remember about his siblings. The only family member he will forget will be Vice. And that's gonna kill me inside. Like, seeing them fight each other already didn't even felt right. That's the crazy part too. I remember seeing Kamen Rider Revice way back when I first started in episode 1. And I always considered Vice this nuisance, this comedic clown, or at least something you have to keep a watchful eye under, otherwise this thing is going to take over. Now I'm at a point to where I don't want to see him go. I don't want Vice to leave us. If Can you really call it a happy ending if a family member needs to be sacrificed in order for you to keep your the larger amount, your other family? It's like you're sacrificing a family member to take your memories back. I don't think that is right. I, like, how can you, like, for me it's like, can you really call something real happiness if it meant the sacrifice of someone you care about, especially someone you considered a family? Is that really something that's worth for? Can you really gain happiness off of someone else's death? I just don't think that's right. Like, me personally, like, it can't. Even though Ikki will forget, the other family members will remember. Sakura, Daiji, everyone from the weekend, Genta's wife. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the mom's name, but they will remember this, and I don't know if you can really move on from that. I'm just hoping, I'm just really hoping that at the end of it, no matter what happens, I hope that Vice doesn't die. I hope there's a way of nullifying the contract without Vice being lost. Again, that's just my opinion. I really hope, like, honestly, you guys, what do you guys think? Do you think Vice is really gonna die? Like, honestly, after everything we've been through in Kamen Rider Revice, would you be completely satisfied if Vice died for the sake of Icky remembering his family members and who he is, can you really look me dead in the eye and tell me it's okay for Vice to die? It's okay to sacrifice a family member for his memory. I don't know, man. I don't think I can get behind that. I can't do it. I can't. I don't like. I can't. Like me personally, if I was in Icky's shoes, I don't think I can do it. I know Icky thinks. I know Vice told him like, "Oh, I was just BSing you. I was just telling you, feeding you lies, this and that, to make you think I was your family member." But really, I was just trying to figure out the right moment for me to just, hey, you forgot everything. Bam, I can just get. I'm home free. I'm done with your ass, and I got a driver to boot. No. I would have known right away that advice would have been bullshit. And I know, I would easily know what he'd be trying to do. And I don't care. I can't do it. I would have to find another solution. I rather be a dumbass, brain dead, memory lost dumbass for a long time than to see a family member die. Because look at it this way. He may have forgotten his other family members, but they're still alive. They're alive. Vice, he won't be. I don't think I can handle seeing that comedic piece of shit. Ooh. Alright, man. Just calm down. Come on, man. Don't be a little bitch. Come on, damn it. Sorry, guys. I just needed a moment. I actually almost teared up right there. I actually almost did. Because I just remembered Vice and thinking about, cause, again, as I said, I don't think I can handle Vice dying like that. I already know if he does die. I already know I'm a cry a river. I already see it. I'm a cry a river. Remember, this series is called Kamen Rider Revice. Ikki is Revi. Vice is Vice. This is Kamen Rider Revice, not Kamen Rider Revi. Okay? Otherwise, Vice died after finally having a real family, and not just being the rampaging monster he pretends to be in this episode. Next episode is the last one. All I just hope is I don't have to say goodbye to Vice. That's the one thing I hope for. I just hope Vice doesn't need to go at the end of all this. But we'll see what happens when we get to that point. But overall, fantastic episode. I really did enjoy it. And very curious to see how it's going to be handled in the last remaining episode. Episode 50? 50, right? So yeah, episode 50 is going to be the last one. Well, we still have the Battle of Familia. So very curious on how that's gonna go down. You guys let me know whenever that movie comes available, even though you guys pretty much keep telling me like, oh, when that's available, good luck, bro. That shit's probably gonna be available in like what, next year? I don't doubt it. But hey, look, I'm just saying, if somebody can get me the hookup on that movie, subtitled, I will not be opposed to it. Please help me watch this movie, because I'm telling you, the moment that movie comes out, you bet your ass I am going to be streaming that shit. I'm going to be streaming it, and it's going to be a good time. But yeah, other than that, that's it for this one, guys. I'll be reacting to the Jane and Aguilera episode tomorrow. I'll be reacting to that tomorrow, okay? Because I got this a little late, so tomorrow I'll react to that new episode, and let's see how that series is going down. Because again, that one actually, the Aguilera and Jane series is actually pretty good based on the first episode. I like it. Very curious to see how they're gonna handle it though. And it's episode 2. Not sure how many episodes there's gonna be, but we'll see when we get to that point. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and yeah, let me know your thoughts. Would you be fine with Vice dying? How would you feel? Like, give me your honest opinions. How would you feel if the series ended with Vice's death? Let me know your honest opinion. Anyway, that's it from me, guys.